Alright, folks, we're gonna jump right back into this right now. It's getting super hot here. My air conditioning is busted, and it's summer in California. Chapter 5, The Fall of Silvermoon. Moments later, on the outskirts of the elves' capital of Silvermoon.
You've done well, so far. But the true test still lies before you.
I was wondering when you'd show up.
I am here to ensure that you do your job, little human. Not do it for you.
I will reach the Sunwell on my own, Dreadlord.
Be warned. It is a pool of mystical energy from which the elves draw their immortal powers. Not given up easily.
Do you think he suspects that you've been aiding me, Necromancer?
I'm sure he suspects quite a bit. It is his nature to assume the worst. Now steel yourself. The hour of my rebirth draws near.
Okay, we gotta get to Sunwell. Sunwell is the capital city of the High Elves and of Quel'Thalas, north of Lordaeron. There's actually after this game, there's not much about them until about the first expansion of World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade, many years later. I'm hopefully gonna find a cool image to show you.
Did you forget about us, you wretches?
No crap.
She is persistent. Reminds me of you, Death Knight.
Shut up, you damn ghost.
Oh, she's level 7. I am only level 5.
Research complete.
Oh no.
At last.
Oh, she got one.
Finally.
Oh, she's quite a bit of damage. Okay, I'm gonna try to find an image of a place called the Dead Scar, and they actually put it in World of Warcraft.
The elf woman will
The
likely
path.
attempt to summon reinforcements.
Game keeps
Then
interrupting
watch
me.
for the runners. None of them must get through.
Oh no. Okay, so what the hell I'm trying to say is
This is more like it.
they put the whole path that Arthas's undead campaign takes place through the Quel'Thalas, through the elf lands. There's just this big destroyed bit of land. Like they went in a straight line through the forest. And it's still all screwed up.
The gargoyles we brought back from Northrend could be useful here. The
Hey,
beasts can spot their
got
runners
the gargoyle
on the
unit.
road.
Our forces are under attack.
Just about done it. I lost quite a lot of troops. I didn't bring a big enough force, but then I used Arthas's ultimate here, and that kind of helped clear everything up. Let's see. I think I am missing something.
Research complete.
Oh, this is probably it down here. Alright, it's gonna be the last important structure, and the optional quest is done for getting rid of Sylvanas, I think. No? Blacksmith, maybe? There's no more units. It's still not counting as done. That's weird. See, even just 4 meat wagons is enough to one volley a farm building. Oh, okay, that was it then.
I salute your bravery, Elf, but the chase is over.
Then I'll make my stand here, Butcher. Anara la Belare. Finish it.
Well, he hits her with a
I
sword with
deserve
crossboard.
A clean death.
After all you've put me through, woman, the last thing I'll give you is the peace of death.
No. You wouldn't dare.
Well, that's depressing.
Tread lightly.
Oh man, okay, let's get rid of this thing and finally get that. But
What must I do?
new unit, the Banshee unit. Actually,
What is it now?
a sad end to Sylvanas.
Back.
Yep. They cast Anti-Magic Shell and Curse. Curse reduces, chance to miss by 33%. Anti-Magic Shell blocks spells from hitting a target for a while. And the Spidering is outdated. This is nice. 4 agility, 4 int. Give me some extra mana, extra armor, extra attack speed. All things that are nice to have on a hero unit.
Must be.
Tread lightly. Finally.
Must be.
After a hard battle, I think I'm ready to finally take the center. Here. Gosh. Oh no, I can't get in! Oh my god. Oh no, everything died. Oh. Stop stunning me, you. You guys are immune to magic. Oh, they keep stunning super hard. Man, this might take a couple attempts. We'll see. Oh no!
Tread lightly. This is more
Oh yeah, there's no way I can keep them healed up. He can do damage faster than I can cast the spell. Alright, I think we're done actually. Let me get rid of this, just because. Come on. Hey, here we go. So. Just gotta step in the magic circle.
Citizens of Silvermoon, I have given you ample opportunities to surrender, but you have stubbornly refused. Know that today, your entire race and your ancient heritage will end. Death itself has come to claim the high home of the elves. Now arise, Kel'Thuzad, and serve the Lich King once again.
I am reborn as promised. The Lich King has granted me eternal life.
I've upheld my end of the bargain, Lich. Are you ready to tell me about the Dreadlords now?
Certainly, but not here. They have eyes and ears everywhere. We'll talk where it's safe.
And there we go. Kel'Thuzad, the human necromancer, is now Kel'Thuzad the Lich. A natural progression of the life of a necromancer, I suppose. Alright. The revelation, 3 days later, somewhere in the wintry peaks of the Altrak Mountains. Oh, that's a nice looking place. All on fire and full of bones and stuff and ghouls. And skeleton warriors. Is this Skeletown?
So, you're not upset about me killing you that one time?
What a question.
Don't be foolish. The Lich King told me how our encounter would end.
The Lich King knew that I would kill you?
Of course. He chose you to be his champion long before the Scourge even began.
If he's so all-knowing, then how can the Dreadlords control him like they do?
That's a good
They
question.
are agents of the ones who created our master, the fiery lords of the Burning Legion.
What is this Legion?
It is a vast demonic army that has consumed countless worlds beyond our own. Now it comes to set this world to the flame. Our master was created to pave the way for its arrival. The Dreadlords were sent to make sure that he succeeded.
So the Plague in Lordaeron, the citadels in Northrend, the slaughtering of the elves. It was all just to prepare for some huge demonic invasion?
Yes. In time, you will find that our entire history is being shaped by the coming conflict. Now come. We have
Actually, kind of true. The Burning Legion's invasions are super big in the Warcraft story and everything that happens in it. The next morning, on the outskirts of the Blackrock Clan village. Now, speaking of that, keep all that stuff in mind, that explanation. The orcs were a similar tactic before the plague. So the orcs were the first attempt in getting a force like that to kind of soften up the defenses, pave the way for the demon army to roll in. But I mean, if the demon army, is so powerful and strong and has done so many things, why does it need another random group to come in and pave the way for it? Especially if it's supposed to be this vast demonic army that's strong. It's kind of weird. I guess, though, if they can gain resources and stuff, that's, all good for their cause, but it's kind of weird. So the next morning, on the outskirts of the Blackrock Clan village. I love this. Blackrock and Roll 2. One of the first human missions is called Blackrock and Roll. Now, this is a group of orc forces that are not related to Thrall.
Isn't it time you told me about the second phase of the plan, Lich?
Certainly. The first phase of the Lich King's plan was to engineer the Scourge, which would eradicate any group that might resist the Legion's arrival.
Like the forces of Lordaeron and the High Elves.
Exactly. The second phase is to actually summon the Demon Lord, who will spark the invasion.
So where are we going now?
There is a nearby encampment of Blackrock orcs who maintain a functional demon gate. I must use the gate to commune with the Demon Lord and receive his instructions.
Oh boy. And yeah, these guys,
No one
hey, now we have a
knows
second
around.
hero. It only took a lot of the campaign to get to. You know what? I'll actually share the damage.
The Frostworm.
Woohoo!
These undead dragons are the Lich King's favored pets. This one shall serve us well.
It hit pretty hard.
I shall be your eyes. Speak, fool.
Alright, let's see here.
Finally. Speak, fool.
My defenses started. Oh,
Frostborn
hey, what the heck?
hunters.
It's over here.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally.
Oh, there's a bunch of dragons here. That's fun.
Frostborn hunters. Finally.
Come on.
This is more like it.
Oh, the terrain is like ass here. Oh my god.
Frostborn hunters.
I can't quite hit the right... Oh my gosh. Spaghetti already. Why the heck is this being so bad to control? Also, Jesus, they're following that
Dead to test us.
really far.
Victory to the Blackrock clan.
We orcs are the true servants of the Burning Legion. These mindless undead are weak.
Oh god.
Sure.
Your people failed their task, Savage. You too must be scourged from the world.
Our forces are under attack. Our town is under attack.
Speak. This
Oh man.
dropped a large tome. Is it magical?
It
Yes.
is a tome of demon lore. No doubt his comrades carry it as well.
I've encountered these demon-worshipping orcs before. How do they fit into all this?
That, young one, is a very complicated matter. Suffice it to say, they no longer hold any favor with the Legion.
Well, I kind of explained the matter a little bit. But, oh my god, yeah, that's a problem. This is going to be a pain in the ass to do. It's okay, though. Alright, let's finish this. I managed to get this guy, this base's hero to come out. There was some units here, our Amplarthus attacked, and for some reason he decided to charge out of their base and get killed out alone.
Our town is under
Oh,
attack.
jeez. That is some silliness right there. What the heck? Yeah, AI does stuff like that sometimes. Alright, so. Got the ghoul swarm here. Just gonna tell them to attack in that direction.
Our forces are under attack.
At last.
And I got my frost swarm here. Oh man. Now that I've frozen this tower, I just can't attack. Very cool. Alright, that's good enough. I'm gonna have it attack this building so they can't make more. Can I, like, be cheeky about this? Kind of. I'm using one here, and I can almost get 3 buildings locked up.
Our forces are under attack. No one.
Hey, more army. Ooh, what do I want? I think I'll take the damage.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, god damn it. That's annoying. Why is it even doing that?
Our forces are under attack.
At last.
Oh, maybe I should do something. Oh, it was like a second too late.
This is more. At last.
Come on.
Famous coward. First
Alright. Doing alright. This thing makes a bunch of red dragons. You know what? Sorry if there's a fan noise. It got really hot while I was recording, and I kind of needed to do something about it. But I also never got to explain how this works. So he has a little AoE Ice Nova. There's a slow. You can put an armor buff on targets, and you can sacrifice a friendly target to get mana back. Kind of like Death Pact, but I don't have Death Pact. His ultimate, Death in Decay, is kind of cool. He channels in an AoE, and it is a percentage of damage a tick. So let me, hurts everything in the area, I'm pretty sure. But let me see here, like, look at this building. Just channels away. You can do this on like big cluster of buildings and units,
Our gold mine is nearly.
and just take them out over time. This is actually draining the heck out of their gold too, because it's just sitting here repairing. It's not good against little easy to kill units because it's a percent based thing. But against stuff like buildings and like heavy units, it's kind of strong. Yeah, see, Frost Nova one shot. Okay, that's basically that base gone.
Tread lightly.
can't remember if I need I need to do this. There's no magic circle to tell me what to do.
At last.
We're here.
This is more like it. At last.
I don't know.
I'll make sure you suffer.
I'm not missing something, am I? Destroy the orc base. Well, I guess it's not counted. It's not counted yet. It's destroyed. They didn't build an expansion, did they? I have to check. So while I'm getting rid of the pig farms, I'm going to scout the other bases with that unit, that invisible unit, the shade,
What needs revealed?
and see if that's what happened. I don't think I've ever seen a AI make an expansion on a campaign mission, but I am not sure.
I'll look into it. No one knows me around.
I mean, there's literally one farm building left. That usually doesn't count.
What is it
Apparently it counted. Cool.
The brutes have been slain. The demon gate is yours, Lynch.
I call upon thee, Archimond. Your humble servant seeks an audience. You called my name, Lich, and I have come. You are Kel'Thuzad, are you not? Yes, Great One. I am the summoner. Very well then. There is a special tome you must find. The only remaining spellbook of Medivh, the Last Guardian. Only his lost incantations are powerful enough to bring me into your world. Where should we search for it, Great One? Seek out the mortal city of Dalaran. It is there that the tome is kept. At twilight, 3 days from now, you will begin the summoning.
Oh boy, 3 days. There's actually 2 missions remaining. And we're done with Depression campaign. Man, it is actually going to get hotter and hotter in this upcoming week. I'm not sure when I'll be able to record. I can't exactly record late at night, which is my other free time. People are sleeping. It's hard for me to be like a big nerd and record Warcraft during that time. I might have to change my schedule around if summers keeps up like this. Gosh, I think even with the air conditioning being out, like air conditioning is out, but even if it wasn't, I think I'd have to change my schedule a bit. It's going to be getting really hot soon. I know this upcoming week it's going to be in the upper 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and that means the house is going to be in the 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Or potentially higher. Last time it got that hot, our house was about a few degrees hotter than it was outside. Just even with stuff off, it just started getting hot. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I get something whipped up for you soon. Take care.
This better be good. The restless dead await. This better be good. Every man lives. Not every man truly dies. I love the dead. Frequently, I see undead. You smell something? It's just troops. Right-click for hot undead action. The restless dead await. Intriguing.
If it pleases you, you brought me back. Why have I been summoned? You call to me. Let this torment end. How long must I suffer? UNDEAD find out what it means to me.
There is no Banshee, only Sur.
I hate you! I hate you! Call me. You brought me back.